What's up, guys? It's Zero here, bringing you all a brand new GTA 6 video. So let's get into it. So guys, in this video, I want to talk obviously about GTA 6, and I want to do a full-blown deep dive into this title as the hype, the anticipation for, I would say, probably the most anticipated game of all time. I mean, and I don't even think it's close at this point. I mean, when we think of really anticipated games, the last game that was really hyped and anticipated was Cyberpunk 2077. And, besides that, I mean, sure, people get excited about certain Call of Duties and people get excited about like Mario Kart World or, there's a number of different games that people get excited about, but the anticipation for GTA 6 is at an all-time high. And so I want to really break down everything that we know so far about GTA 6, and I would love to hear your thoughts about everything in the comment section down below. And so with that being said, guys, this is an article that we're going to be taking reference from Games Radar and Sam Loveridge over there writing, GTA 6 has a release date and will be landing in 2026. So we all know, guys, that there has been a number of delays over at Rockstar with GTA 6. And, before we really get into the heart of the article, I think it's important to preface this by saying, a lot of people believe that GTA 6, could it be in like a development hell, or is there like creative differences over at Rockstar? And I think the reality is, guys, Rockstar knows the pressure and the anticipation that is there with GTA 6. I mean, they're following this up, from GTA 5 and even GTA 4, two titles that, widely successful. I mean, this has become one of the most successful franchises on planet Earth. And so with that does come some pressure. It's obvious, right? When you think about just how many people have played GTA 5 over the span of its life, and even like GTA 4, so on and so forth, there's a lot of pressure on Rockstar to knock this thing out of the park. And what they're trying to do here with GTA 6 is they're trying to set a new standard for video games from, a graphic fidelity perspective to just gameplay, to story, to characters, all those different things. And when you're trying to top GTA 5, you got to take your time with it, right? I mean, you do not want to rush this, because the last thing that you want is for what happened with Cyberpunk 2077, which was obviously made by CD Projekt Red. They released the game early to please investors, and it came out very buggy, glitchy, lots of issues at launch. And so they had to do a full overhaul on the title. A lot of people returned copies of Cyberpunk 2077. They canceled their pre-orders, and it was an absolute disaster. Now, what CD Projekt Red did do, though, was they fixed the game. They doubled down on Cyberpunk, and they made it, I believe, at this point, currently, one of the best games of all time. They believed in their product. But that doesn't happen with every game developer, every publisher out there. And so it's really important that Rockstar knocks this thing out of the park from the get-go, because it's going to be the biggest game of all time. Not only does GTA 6 now officially have a release date, which pushes it into 2026, but we also just got a second trailer, which has given us another look at Rockstar's highly anticipated open world adventure. Following developers' statement that it needs more time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve, the shiny new trailer has only added to sense of excitement about what is easily one of the biggest new games headed our way, with more footage shown of the setting of Leonida, which will bring us back to Tommy Vercetti's old stomping ground and the new protagonists, Jason and Lucia. It's been 12 years since the release of GTA 5, and with a fresh look at what's in store following the first GTA 6 trailer back in late 2023, there are already some exciting details about the new-gen adventure to tuck into. So first and foremost, guys, let's talk about the release date because obviously Rockstar, they've had to, they've delayed GTA 6 a couple of times now, and now we're in 2026. Well, GTA 6's release date is set to release on May 26, 2026. Rockstar confirmed the release date in a post on X, which pushes GTA 6's expected launch back from the previous fall 2025 launch window, which was revealed in a Take-Two financial report back in May of 2024. In the release date announcement post, Rockstar Games states, "We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game." Rumors of a potential delay had been circling for some time ahead of the above announcement, with lots of speculation doing the rounds. Since the vague 2025 window was revealed back in 2024, it was first sparked when Rockstar moved all of its employees back to full-time in-office work 5 days a week, which multiple of its developers have expressed concern about, particularly when it comes to the potential effects on the sequel. A report via Kotaku also suggested GTA 6 may be pushed into 2026, and former Rockstar dev Obi Vermage also said that GTA 6 will sell 10 plus years since there's no competition, meaning that Rockstar is not going to release the game until they're 100% happy. And so, look, I totally agree with this. When I think about, competition that Rockstar is going to have with GTA 6, I mean, you could look at, okay, maybe Cyberpunk Orion, but that's still years upon years away. CD Projekt Red is working on The Witcher 4, and then they're going to be working on, Cyberpunk Orion. And so there's that. There's Mafia: The Old Country, which is coming out in 2025, which is just a single player story. So I don't think that that's going to be, massive competition for GTA. So when I really think about it, Rockstar placing GTA 6 May 26th of next year, there's going to be no competition because no one's going to want to release a game near that release timeline. Now, that being said, though, there will be games that come in the fall of 2026, more than likely like a new Call of Duty, Gears of War E-Day, so on and so forth, but really nothing down the same vein as GTA 6. And so, yeah, I think that GTA 6 and Rockstar specifically taking their time with this title is going to be huge for this game. Now, a lot of people have been asking about like the platforms and things of that nature. Well, so far it has been confirmed that GTA 6 will be coming to PS5 and Xbox Series XS when it arrives in 2026. The news came by way of an official press release from Take-Two, which states that GTA 6 is coming to PlayStation 5 computer entertainment systems and Xbox Series X and S games and entertainment systems. With the PS5 Pro now in play, we don't yet know if GTA 6 will be among the PS5 Pro enhanced games. According to a tech expert, however, it likely won't run at 60 frames per second on the console, even if it has higher quality visuals. We'll have to wait and see. As for whether GTA 6 will be coming to PC, it's looking unlikely at this point, but we'll keep an eye out for any news on this front. So anybody out there who's wondering, is it going to come out on the PS4 or the Xbox One? I think the answer, guys, is probably not. It looks like they are going to be releasing on the current gen consoles, that being like your PS5, Xbox Series X, S. And so I think that's going to be a good thing, though, because I think that the quality on Xbox One or PS4 would not look nearly as good as it will on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. And the PS5 and the new Xbox Series, those have, been around now for a while. So it's reasonable to expect that they're not going to port them back to the Xbox One and the PS4. And I got to tell you guys, in terms of my history with GTA, I really started playing Grand Theft Auto with GTA 4, and I absolutely loved the world they were building. I thought it was incredible. Like, just from a graphics perspective, the characters, the lore that they were building, all the different things that you could do within GTA. It's a special title. It really is. And it's becoming more of like a cultural phenomenon where every time a new GTA comes out, it is just everybody on the planet seems to like stop what they're doing and play GTA for a period of time. And it's pretty awesome to have a game that's like that. I mean, we can look at games like Fortnite, which took the gaming world by storm, right? Just because, free to play and having all these different events within Fortnite, it was absolutely mind blowing what Epic Games was able to do with Fortnite. But what Rockstar has been able to do with GTA and keeping that franchise relevant to this day, and now it's like, I mean, it just keeps going up and up and up in terms of popularity. And we haven't even had a game in the last 12 years. And so, this next GTA title, I believe, guys, could be another 10-year cycle. Like, we're looking at the next 10 years of GTA will be GTA 6. I don't think that they're going to make another GTA until, probably another decade, right? When they feel like, it's kind of lived out its life cycle. They've done all the content they ever wanted to with GTA 6. And so what I love about that is when we purchase this game, we're going to be able to kind of reap the benefits from that for the next decade. It's not like, they're coming out with a new GTA every single year, every couple of years. I absolutely love it. And I love that Rockstar, their dedication to details within the title are going to be something really special. We even saw that in like the trailers where, just the sweat that's on Jason's body after he gets off of the roof, after he's like fixing things up on the roof. You can just so many little minute details that you might not even really think about, but it's like there's so much that they've put in terms of the details. That's what Rockstar is so good at. Speaking of the characters, though, let's talk about Lucia. So during the official trailer, we were introduced to the protagonist of GTA 6 with a focus on the first GTA 6 female lead, Lucia. While there's still much we've yet to learn about her as a character, the trailer gives us some hints, with her wearing prison clothing, which tells us she's clearly had some trouble with the law. Not only that, but Lucia is shown on multiple occasions with an unnamed male character who looks set to play a main role in the next entry. The pair appear to share a bond, or kind of a Bonnie and Clyde-like relationship, and speak of trust as they get stuck into some crime together. And I gotta tell you, like, the characters, I'm really excited about this. I was actually, the Bonnie and Clyde feel is definitely the vibes I got from, the trailers. But I also think about, are they really going to try to make this somewhat of like a It Takes Two, or like a split fiction where it's like they really want it to be somewhat of a co-op experience? Or is it just going to be more, you kind of switch between those two characters, like a single player, kind of like what we did in GTA 5, where we went between 3 different characters. This one, we'd go, between 2 of them. It'll be really interesting to see what they decide to do. I would love to see a co-op campaign out of this where you can play with someone else within the campaign. I would love to see that. One person plays as Lucia, one person plays as Jason or James. I'm really excited to see what they decide to do there. But the Bonnie and Clyde feel, I love it, man. I think it's perfect. I really do. I'm incredibly excited, and especially like the setting here, going back to Vice City. I cannot wait. And speaking of the setting, GTA 6 is taking us back to Vice City. While the original game was set in 1986, this new 2026 release is set to take place in what appears to be a modern-day setting. Rockstar reveal will be heading to the state of Leonida, which is home to the neon-soaked streets of Vice City and beyond. Set to be the biggest, most immersive evolution of Grand Theft Auto yet, Vice City appears to be a part of a bigger map that will form GTA 6. And so, yeah, guys, the map of what we've seen so far from GTA 6, man, it is going to be unbelievable being able to traverse this city, and not just Vice City, but the entire map that they're building out here for GTA 6. It looks like there's going to be so many different things to do. I mean, hundreds upon hundreds of hours that we're going to be able to put into this game. The trailer has given us a glimpse of a Vice City made prettier than ever, with a take of rural Florida that's every bit as chaotic as the real thing. With some familiar spots such as Starfish Island, we'll have to wait and see if we're able to visit old haunts like the Malibu Club, Ocean View Hotel. Little Haiti remains to be seen. As we saw in the trailer, its fans have already been comparing the new trailer to the locations from the original Vice City, which demonstrates how incredibly detailed the updated take on the location is. And there's been a lot of talk, guys, about Rockstar going back to Vice City. And Some people there's been some criticism towards it because, a lot of people felt like, oh, let's go to a new location altogether. But I got to tell you, I love that they're going back to Vice City. I think it's going to be great. Vice City, you know, is one of the cult classics when we talk about from the Grand Theft Auto universe. And so going back to Vice City, I think could be really special. I really do. I think they kind of start with that sandbox being Vice City, and it looks like there's going to be a lot more than just Vice City in GTA 6, and that's what I'm most excited about. At the very least, I think Vice City is going to be a great building block for what will be GTA 6 as a full package deal. The question is, for all of you, what do you guys think about everything that we know so far about GTA 6, all the things that this game looks to encompass? What are you most excited about? Let us know in the comment section down below. And for more GTA 6 content and videos, keep it right here.